Camera, action.
Denmark, Copenhagen. Makasama ko na Bitoy. Mabagal ko lang.
Copenhagen is the capital and most populous city in Denmark. Nordic seaplanes combine of two exciting special experiences: seeing Denmark from above while enjoying a flight with a seaplane. Get a special view of a city aboard a twin otter seaplane. Aboard the plane, you will also get a good feeling of the proximity to Sweden just across the sound. Nordic seaplane is the fastest way to get from Copenhagen to Aarhus. Copenhagen is the most and populous city in Denmark. Since the turn of 21st century, Copenhagen has seen strong urban and cultural development, facilitated by investment in its institution and infrastructures. The city is cultural, economic, and governmental center of Denmark. It is one of the major financial center of Northern Europe with a Copenhagen Stock Exchange. Copenhagen's economy has seen rapid development in the service sector, especially through initiatives of information and technology, pharmaceuticals, and clean technology. Now, as you can see, the Little Mermaid statue. Copenhagen's most iconic tourist attractions, the sculptures of Little Mermaid, was inspired by Hans Christian Andersen's famous fairy tale. On 23rd August 1913, the Little Mermaid was gift from a Danish brewer, Carl Jacobsen, to the city of Copenhagen. The sculpture is made of bronze and granite. Langelinie Marina was established in 1890 in the connection with the foundation of the free port and the Langelinie squat. Its purpose was to provide the workers from the construction site as well as from the harbor with a chance to have a small boat, enabling them to supplement their incomes with a bit of fishing. The area has the centuries been popular for destinations, excursion, and strolls in the Copenhagen. Most cruise ships arriving in the Copenhagen also berth at Langelinie port. The name Langelinie goes back to the middle of 17th century, where it's referred to an idyllic path along the Öresund coast that surrounded the citadel and continues toward north of the city. St. Alban Church, locally often referred to as simply as the English Church, is an Anglican church in Copenhagen, Denmark. It was built from 1885 to 1887 for the benefits of growing English congregations in the city. Designed by Arthur Bloomfield as a traditional English parish church in the Gothic Revival style. It is an peaceful park setting at the end of the Amalienborg in the northern part of the city center, next to the citadel, kastellet, and the Joven fountain. Kastellet, the citadel in Copenhagen, Denmark is one of the best preserved star fortresses in northern Europe. It is constructed in the form of pentagram with the bastions at its corners. Kastellet was continued with a ring of bastions ramparts with encircled in Copenhagen. King's Bastion Windmill, or we find the Citadel Windmill. This is the last preserve of many windmills that once made flour for the city of Copenhagen. Only this is the left of the many, but that it is in fully working order and still capable of grinding flour. It is called Dutch windmill, featuring the octagon lower part of the brickwork and an upper wooden part covered by the shingles. King Christian IV of Denmark initiated the citadel constructions in 1626 with the building of an advanced post to guard the entrance of the port.